LGBTQ plus 1 minute news. Let's queer up business. Grindr's Grindr's chaotic bid to go private ends in silence. Grindr's month-long bid to go private has fizzled out, much like many chats on the app. Major shareholders Raymond, Zage, and James Liu couldn't secure the $1 billion in financing they needed. The company said, quote, the special committee has been unable to obtain satisfactory information about definitive financing, end quote. Grindr stock plunged 12%, echoing frustration from LGBTQ users long fed up with glitches, bots, and an ever-growing paywall. A Swedish short seller called the app, quote, a prime example of enshittification that leads to user exodus. Enshittification, all right? Sending shares tumbling further. CEO George Arison pushes a more corporate future, but users remain unconvinced. Listen, Grindr is great and it could, come apart at the Republican National Convention, of course, but I, for one, am really over the paywalls.
Well, as somebody who does pay, because you need to get out of 10 miles of homestead.
100.
100. Grindr has gone to shit. That's the right word. Enshittification. All right. It has devolved
changed, right?
So much in the past year that it is filled with bots. Like every day.
Every hour that he's on it.
You will get a notification as if somebody sent you a message. And when you check it, it's just a bot that's sending you an ad, but it is a fake profile. And it's somebody, and you realize, okay, this is a fake profile. Even though they're trying to make it seem like it's a real profile, it's obvious that it's fake. And I report everything because, I'm a see something, say something. I'm a Karen, right? So I'm a Grindr Karen.
He's a brown Karen.
I report everything on Grindr to administration.
And they don't care if it's bots.
And it's like, you know what? If the same company is sending you their website and it's a sham, like, why don't you just blacklist or that string of letters so that it doesn't keep coming back? And it comes back over and over multiple times a day. And so they're tapping into that algorithm that, when you get a notification, you look at your phone. So you're constantly looking at your phone for these bots that are in there. Tons of fake profiles, even the ones they say recommended for you. You can tell that they're
Still?
fake.
For real?
They're screenshots you can tell of some kind of porno movie. You're like, this is not even a real picture.
Wow.
So it's been terrible. And the price is getting higher and higher.
How much is it now for your paid?
Oh, gosh. I don't want to say the wrong one.
Is it 24?
That's for the mid-level one.
Okay.
And then the one without the paid ads. But like I'm saying, these aren't even the paid ads. They're making it seem like they're actual messages to you. So that one is like $50 or something.
A month?
Yeah, something crazy like that.
No es pa tanto, Trini. You're cute. I'm a favor, all right? You don't need to, I get it. If you're not a really good-looking person and you got the fake pictures and you got a long schlong, you got to use your Grindr, right? But you're a good-looking guy. You're okay. You don't have to pay $50 a month for Grindr.
No, just the mid-level one.
I've even logged on to this too as a free service, and and it is right. It's all full of spams and it's adsy, and the only way you could really do anything is if you subscribe. So yeah, maybe they should rethink their whole model.
Because the free one, they started taking away all the features that you normally got for free. So then it's like, why even have it if you can only see 10 people around?
Yeah, because you were able to, you weren't able to filter something from that one.
You can't see a lot of profiles. You can't filter where you're looking with the city, all of that stuff. It's terrible, and I really hope they figure out a way to bring it back to life.
Meet people in real life.
Or, you know what? Somebody else give them competition, because they've kind of been having a monopoly on that type. I mean, there's other ones like
Scruff is not as good. It's just
right, but it's slightly different demographic.
Yes.
But let another company come out with targeting that same demographic and see how fast they change.
And lesbians, where are you at? Okay, I wanted to start an app called Grind Her, and it didn't even take off. It didn't even take off. That is an LGBTQ 1 minute news that was not 1 minute, by the way. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. I love my job.
You gotta
support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.